video will demonstrate a new ability with Civil 3D 2010 contour labels. If we were to focus on the new features workshop and under displaying and visualizing, then selecting labels, there is definitely mention of contour labels. But as we look at the ability without masking, with masking, and then on the subsequent screen showing how this was set, it's not very clear what the new ability actually is. So I'm going to place some contour labels on the surface that I have existing here, which we see as EG underbar GE1, and bringing up the contextual tab, we'll add labels, contour multiple. It asks me to specify my first point and later points. This particular appearance is exactly what we would have seen in previous versions. The masking for the contour label hides additionally everything else in the background, which might include like this aerial photograph. Now if I were to select the contour label group and then interact with the properties palette, we'll see that the masking states that it's from label style. If I drop that down, we can see that I can change this to contour line only. Once that's selected and we release it, we see that this masking in fact only takes place over the contour itself and does no longer masks the image in the background. Additionally, just to make this a little bit clearer, I'm going to hide the control line itself, so we'll make that go away, and now we have a representation that is much more to our liking. We can address this exact same ability in a slightly different way. Under the tool space on the settings tab, if we were to expand the commands as they pertain to surfaces and then label styles, etc., we have the commands, and there are 3 of them that we want to change. The add contour labeling, if we right click and edit the command settings, we'll see that we can come in the edit command settings dialog box to the contour labeling defaults and then change the label mask type from label styles to contour line only. We'll see that it applies an override. So setting that, when we use that particular command, that's going to be the default behavior. I would also want to do this on the very next command, which happens to be the contour labeling by group. We'll change the contour labeling default to, again, from label style to contour line only. And then the last one, contour label single, contour label to contour label only. This way, in this fashion, whenever we use any of those commands from this point forward, we will get this behavior straight out of the box.